Hey everyone, welcome. In today's video, we'll be focusing on the predictions for the month of May 2021. These insights will be based on your ascendant sign, and along with that, I'll be also focusing on your energy. If you are a regular subscriber on this channel, you might already know that along with astrology, the planetary transits, I also give a great importance to the energy of people. So today we'll be doing both of these things together to understand what's going to happen in the month of May. But before we explore about what's going on in the skies and how it will impact your life, I have something very important to discuss. See, whenever I put a video here on YouTube, do listen to the introduction. Introduction is the heart of every video. I have seen some people, they absolutely ignore the introduction. They just jump to the timestamp, which is more relevant to their horoscope. And what happens afterwards? My comment section is flooded with queries. Are you talking about sun sign, moon sign, lagna sign? Oh my god, I'm so confused. You are confused because you are just skipping the introduction. What happens when you purchase a new tool or a new device? Firstly, you just look at the directions, how to use it, the manual which you get with every new stuff. So, in the same way, introduction helps you to understand how to use the information given in the video, how to use it more practically. So please don't skip the introduction. Introduction is so important. It is the heart of every video. Alright, let's quickly understand the major transits for the month of May 2021. Well, Jupiter is continuing its journey through Aquarius, Saturn is in the sign of Capricorn, no change over there, and Rahu Ketu are continuing their journey in the Taurus Scorpio axis. So what are the major changes happening this month? Well, Mars is moving into the sign of Gemini. Sun will move into the Taurus sign, and not Sun alone, even Mercury and Venus will join the transiting Rahu in the Taurus sign. So it is going to expand the energy of this particular sign. It will expand our need to collect resources to attain more foundation in life. The major theme for me is family and finances, and working on something which is valuable for you or something which enhances your value. Okay, and the last but not the least, the major thing for the month of May is the lunar eclipse happening in the sign of Scorpio. It's a supermoon, and secondly it's an eclipse as well. So in this session, we'll be focusing based on your ascendant sign, how this lunar eclipse and super moon is going to impact your psycho-emotional status, how it's going to affect your emotions and state of mind. And along with the astrology, we are also focusing on your energies. So for this, I have already pre-shuffled 3 decks. So there will be 3 cards which will be representing your energy and emotional state. The very first card is the Native Spirit Oracle, and this will reveal what kind of changes you will see in the month of May, and what are your strengths, and what kind of ritual you can do to improve your life, to attract more positivity and healing. The second card is the Sacred Destiny Oracle. It will help you to understand what kind of opportunities you are attracting, how your mind, the state of mind, is attracting different situations in your life. The third card belongs to the Moonology Oracle deck. I specially chose this deck just to understand how this supermoon and lunar eclipse will affect your life and your emotions. Alright, so let's start with this analysis, and the timestamps are given below in the comments section. So let's begin. If you have Aries rising in the ascendant, then the ascendant Lord Mars is now transiting from the third house. It will transit from Gemini. So, what's happening here in the month of May? The air element of Gemini is igniting the fire, the fiery energy of Mars. Therefore, throughout the month of May, you will be taking quick actions and efforts to pursue your goals. There will be a lot of energy plus nervousness whether my efforts are going to pay results or not. So, you will be a bit anxious, but also you will constantly be working towards your goals, and this is a very positive thing. You will be more dynamic and active, and you might even travel a lot in order to fulfill your goals, or maybe because of your work. And on the other hand, beware. Someone around is just blowing things out of proportion, wanting you to become the part of conflict. They want you to get into an argument. Competition and a bit of struggle at the workplace will be definitely there, because from the third house, the transiting Mars will aspect the transiting Saturn, which is right now transiting from your 10th house. And from the 10th house, Saturn will aspect the transiting Mars in the third house. So there are some struggles, there is intense competition, but this energy of Saturn and Mars will bring more productivity in your life. You will be successfully working towards your strategies, whatever your goals are. You will have this amazing ability to accomplish your task. So even if you are someone who works independently, or you are an entrepreneur, this transit of Mars will be very helpful in expanding your work, showing your skills to the world. Now, the fifth lord, Sun, will transit from the sign of Taurus. It will be your second house. And not just Sun will transit into Taurus, but along with that, Mercury and Venus will also transit into this same sign, and these planets will give company to the transiting Rahu in Taurus' second house. Okay, so your major focus in the month of May is to work towards your children, family, and even spouse. Someone out there in the family is really not supporting your efforts. Whatever you are doing, it's just not enough. And trust me, this is the time when you should value yourself. And you will do this. There will be an expansion of the Venusian energy. Venus will help you to value yourself. And a lot of work needs to be done in order to save your money. So you have to actively work in this area of life. Saving money is very important. Now, the super moon and the lunar eclipse is going to happen in your 8th house. In your horoscope, moon is the fourth lord. So a lot is going on beneath the surface, and people are not aware of your emotions and your state of mind. Your emotions is not much visible to the world. People around you are unable to see your pain, and also they are unable to appreciate your skills, your success, your progress. So, what you have to do right now is to focus on your achievements. It's time to really look back and just understand how you have successfully accomplished your goals. Even if you have undergone so many troubles, you are an achiever. And this lunar eclipse will give you some constant flashbacks, and it's time. You cannot escape these flashbacks. It's human mind. You will be constantly looking in the past. Okay, so it's okay to look into the past, but it's time to just collect your lessons and continue with your future. And there will be an urge to renew things. You have to heal yourself, and this lunar eclipse in Scorpio is really bringing that healing for you. So it's time to just have a new perspective in life. Most importantly, appreciate yourself and focus on your mental and emotional healing. This is what the lunar eclipse will try to change something in your life. Now let's have a look at the oracle cards. You have Dream Traveler, Success, and the last card is Super Moon. Emotions are running high. All right. So straight away, this card of Dream Traveler is asking you to focus on your dreams. The dreams which you experience while sleeping, not the daydreaming, but the night dreams. And in fact, your 12th Lord Jupiter is traveling right now 12 places away in the 11th house. So yeah, this makes sense. You need to focus on your dreams because your dreams may take you to a different world. To such a world from where you can gather more wisdom and knowledge. And trust your intuition, it's very important. It will help you to flow like this waterfall. You have so much of energy within you, but it's completely inaccessible. Trust your intuition, and if you are getting some signals or messages through your dreams, it's important to focus them. Life-changing messages may come through your dream. So in this lunar eclipse time, what you have to do a ritual. Whatever dreams you experience while sleeping, just immediately get up and write down in a journal. Keep a journal where you will record all your dreams, and when you will interpret these dreams, you will get so much of guidance in life. And this card also says, see, you are on the right path. Even if you feel that something is not right or you are not satisfied with it, you are a traveler. You have the power to really understand the hidden things of this world. And you are constantly traveling. Even if you think you are not getting the much deserved success, but you are not having a stagnant life. You are constantly walking and walking, and traveling is so important. Okay, so try to keep a journal this month and record your dreams. Something very important is coming through your dreams. Okay, then we have the card of success. So of course, I have told you earlier that whatever you are doing, you are on the right path and you are inviting success in life. There will be more fulfillment, accomplishment, and of course, you are going to start with new things. Though Saturn is transiting from your 10th house, things might appear to be a bit stationary, or you may think that things are not growing at a great speed, but trust me, like this tropical jungle, which is so exotic and rich, you are accomplishing great success. Things are happening no matter if they are slow. Okay, new things are going to happen. You will achieve what you want. Then the last card is the super moon, and straight away we have a super moon in the month of May, and we do have a lunar eclipse happening in Scorpio. So
your emotions are running high. So you will be quite excited about something in the month of May. Moon rules the fourth house of your horoscope. It's ruling over your comforts, home, mental peace. So maybe you are purchasing something for your home and it will keep you excited, or definitely you are working on a project, you are doing something very interesting and it is keeping you quite excited. But on the other hand, this super moon is making you very sensitive to the changes. Even a minor conflict may really affect you in a great way. I have told you about how things might be going out of control because of Mars in the third house. Someone wants you to be a part of a conflict. Someone out there is blowing things out of proportion. And here, the supermoon indicates that even a slightest issue may push you to fight with someone. Okay, so this indicates that you have to really control your emotions. You have to strive for a balance. And this card is also signifying that you need to connect with the divine feminine, the goddess energy, and she will help you to attain more prosperity in life. She will guide you to really walk on the right path. If you are a Taurus rising individual, then in the month of May, your ascendant Lord Venus is coming back to home. It will transit into the sign of Taurus. It will be in your first house. And Venus is going to give company to the North Node Rahu, which is already transiting from Taurus. And along with Venus, even Sun and Mercury will transit from the first house. So, what does this mean? Right now, you are seeking balance in all aspects of life, especially with respect to your identity, value, and purpose. And in the month of May, definitely you will be appreciated. And just like a sun, you will be shining like anything. You will exuberate your beauty and great confidence to the world. Even if you are not aware of this, people are secretly admiring you. They might not show this, but they are very much well aware of your talents and your qualities. But in the month of May, people will acknowledge that. They will appreciate of who you are and what are you giving to this world. Planet Mars is transiting from the second house. It will be in Gemini, so it can give some conflicts or arguments with a family member. It will keep you rattled because Mars is the 12th lord, so it is bringing nervous energy. And the second house ruler Mercury is traveling 12 places away in the first house, so these things are making you a bit nervous. You are unable to forgive the mistakes of other people. You constantly think about what others has done to you. And throughout the month of May, you will keep on thinking about others. Okay, this person did this to me, I will not forgive him or her. So this nervous energy may really affect your productivity, so you have to be very careful about how, when, and where you are investing your energy. It's very important. Jupiter is right now in the 10th house, it's in Aquarius. So Jupiter is bringing opportunity for growth. Maybe not as expected, but everything is not so dark or bad. Jupiter will bring good opportunities. It will give you constant growth. The supermoon and the lunar eclipse will happen in your 7th house in Scorpio. In your chart, moon is the ruler of the 3rd house. So what's happening because of this eclipse? You may not feel appreciated by your partner. With respect to your partnerships, you may always feel that I am the one who is doing more. I am putting in so much of efforts but getting nothing in return. So now with this eclipse happening, you might get a bit emotional and you may seek validation through your spouse, through your romantic partner, or maybe through your business partner. You will be like, see, I'm doing so much for you, and you are not even respecting my efforts because moon rules the 3rd house of efforts, right? And this unhappiness may keep you away from doing your best. So don't let your emotions overpower your efforts and actions. Someone out there is really creating limitations for you, emotional limitations. And further, this thing is preventing you to be the best version of yourself. A renewal, something is going to happen with respect to 7th house, a new beginning, maybe a new relationship, and ending of the past relationship, or emotionally you are going to cut off someone because you really want a new start. Now let's focus on your current energies by looking into these oracle cards. So the first card is Owl Medicine. The second one is Forgiveness. The last one is New Moon in Taurus, Prosperity Lies Ahead. Alright. So straight away, this card of Owl Medicine is indicating you have the power of wisdom and knowledge. Also, you are very intuitive in nature. These qualities, intuition, wisdom, and knowledge, helps you to understand the truth. It helps you to find your path even in the most darkest situation. So these are your qualities, and this card is a reminder that focus on your inner voice. Just listen to your wisdom. It has something very valuable to offer. Just follow a path which you truly like, the path which you truly trust. And further, the Owl Medicine indicates there can be some sort of confusion or fogginess happening in the month of May. And with Sun and Rahu in the 1st house with your ascendant Lord Venus, yes, some confusion is there. Just look at the sun over here. It's sunset time. And what happens after sunset? It's the night, darkness. So this is indicating that the Sun Rahu transit in the 1st house may keep things a bit dark. There might be some confusion or insecurity. But the Owl Medicine is telling you that don't get nervous. Be confident because you have the power of knowledge and wisdom. Most importantly, just like the owl, you have the ability to see things in dark, and you will find your path. You will be able to reach to your goals in a great way. You are a truth seeker and you are so powerful. Okay, this card is advising you that in the month of May, become a shapeshifter and transform yourself into this owl. and then you will feel the energy of this animal. There will be more clarity coming in your path because you will be able to see things with more clarity even in the darkness. The next card is forgiveness. And I have already told you that there are some issues connected to your seventh house which are demanding forgiveness. There is inequality, imbalance in your relationships. And these things really require forgiveness, because if you won't forgive people, you won't be able to heal yourself. You are moving away from your own ideas, your own talents and skills. You won't be able to appreciate yourself. I know it's difficult to forgive, but you have to forgive others for your own sake, for your own betterment. And just like over here, a sunset is happening. Even a sunset is happening in this card as well. So you are experiencing darkness. There is something very much unknown in your life. But this card is telling you, why are you missing the sun when stars are right here for you? You are focusing on the wrong thing. Something more interesting, more amazing is coming out there for you. You deserve a better person. You deserve a better role at your workplace. You deserve much more beautiful things. So instead of crying over sun, oh, it's sunset, there will be no light, there will be all darkness out there, you are being blessed with the stars. So make best use of those stars. Be more happy. Do not hold on to past memories or experiences coming through difficult relationships, because all of these things will really hide your talents and abilities. You won't be able to enjoy your present gifts. So just focus on the present. Even if it's a night, focus on this night. Just admire those beautiful stars and moon in the sky. Just let go everything else. The next card is full moon in Taurus. Yes, you are concerned about your finances and family, and also thinking a lot about the self-worth. And yes, Sun, Rahu, Venus, Mercury, all of them are in Taurus, first house. Indeed, you are concerned about your self-worth, and this card is a reminder prosperity lies ahead. It's time to understand what is valuable for you. Do not just waste your energy on everything. For Gemini ascendant, the first lord Mercury will transit from the 12th house Taurus Rashi. First lord is transiting 12 places away, and it will be along with Rahu, Sun and Venus. So having so many planets in the 12th house, one thing is for sure, in the month of May you are definitely looking out for privacy and isolation. Or maybe you are working on a certain project which you don't want to disclose or reveal to others. Whatever work you are doing, you really want privacy. You seek isolation so that no one can disturb you. And trust me, whatever work you are doing right now, just continue with it. Trust me, it will add a lot of value and upliftment, because Venus, the 12th lord in the 12th house, is right now blessing you with outstanding ideas and creativity. Just trust your imagination, trust your ideas. Mercury, being the first lord in the 12th house, may bring unexpected expenditures. It may lead to nervous energy and confusion about what will happen next, whether my efforts will pay result or not. And this nervous energy about your future accomplishments is further expanded by Mars, because Mars will transit from Gemini first house. Firstly, it is enhancing your productivity, no doubt, but also it is increasing your nervous energy. Also, Mars is the sixth house ruler and is transiting from the first house in Gemini. Take care of your health. It's very important, especially your skin and also your ENT system. Okay, and Jupiter will transit from your ninth house. It is in Aquarius. So Jupiter is making sure that you will get constant new opportunities, you will get more guidance, and even you may look out for higher learning. You might enroll into a new course, or simply you are just purchasing a lot of books to enhance your knowledge. So skill advancement is definitely promised by Jupiter, and whatever work you are doing right now, Jupiter will support you in this work. The lunar eclipse and supermoon is going to happen in your 8th house. It will be in the Scorpio sign. So this eclipse happening in the 6th house will make you aware of how you are a slave to your mind, how negative thinking just kills your energy and even your health. Be very careful with your anxiety and overthinking situation, because it will affect your productivity. It is really killing your energy levels and health. This lunar eclipse wants you to work on your routine, create a better routine for yourself, go to bed at the same time, rise at the same time in the morning. So you have to take care of your health and routine. Something is very wrong with your body clock. And you are a very kind person. You are constantly giving a lot to others, and because of this you are being taken as granted, and you will realize this during this lunar eclipse time. So this axis of Taurus and Scorpio in the 6th 12th house wants you to be a more active person, value yourself and realize your power. You will be more victorious in future, and any kind of opposition which you are facing right now, it's a very small thing. You are much bigger than your obstacles, and there might be a disagreement with someone who is very close to you, maybe a family member, because moon rules the second house. So don't let these conflicts or arguments really damage your energy and success. Now let's focus on your current energy by looking into these oracle cards. The first card is medicine bag. The second one is opportunity. And the third one is new moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. Okay. So what does this medicine bag indicates? Well, it's completely resonating with your 6th house. The lunar eclipse and the supermoon happening in the 6th house, Scorpio. This bag indicates you have to take care of your health. This is the most important thing right now. And on an emotional and spiritual level, the medicine bag is telling you to focus on your inner power. Right now, your body and your mind needs a lot of healing, especially emotional healing. You have to gather your powers, resources, whatever is valuable to your soul. Just collect everything and put it in a bag. You have to create a medicine bag of your own. Just try to recollect your powers. Think about your positive qualities. And when you think about these qualities, when you gather your resources and powers at one place, you will realize how important you are, how powerful you are. Through these resources, you will derive so much of growth, protection, and strength. It's not important right now to really show your powers to the world. Remember, First Lord Mercury is transiting from the 12th house. And the 12th house is ruled by Taurus. Taurus is what? Your valuable things, your finances, your beauty. So, right now in the month of May, just focus on your good things, your qualities, your skills, your talents, your powers, and try to just keep them at one place in your mind. Be aware of these powers. And it is also telling you to do a ritual, create a medicine bag of your own. And whatever thing is valuable to you, just keep that valuable thing in that bag. Just collect all the important things which are giving you an inspiration and power. And this bag needs to be hidden from the world. You should not carry this bag everywhere. So, by creating a medicine bag of your own, and keeping this bag in the secret, much away from the world, will not only add more strength in your life, but it will also provide you with protection. This thing also indicates you might be someone who do carry a lot of medicines in your bag. So this is giving you a warning that please take care of your health. Do not mindlessly consume medicines. Do not self medicate. And if you are in a situation you carry a lot of medicines, until and unless you are undergoing a serious health issue, it's okay. But if you have some lifestyle issues or anxiety, and because of this you carry medicines in your bag, it's high time to just focus on your health and get rid of those medicines. Really clear your bag. Fine. So this card is an indicator that you need to focus on the 6th and the 12th house axis right now, which is occupied by Ketu and Rahu. You need healing. You need to gather your resources and value your powers. Your emotional health needs attention, and you also seek protection. So protect yourself from the energy vampires around you. The next card is opportunity. And simply just look at this moon which is peeping through the pine trees. Sometimes it will be visible, sometimes it won't be visible at all. So it is kind of partially hidden behind those pine trees. So opportunities are coming to you, but not at great speed, or you are unable to really understand your opportunities in a great way. You might underestimate your incoming opportunities in the month of May. This card is promising abundance and improvement in health and vitality as well. But there won't be a constant flow. There are some obstructions, and these obstructions might be self created as well, because I have mentioned you are underestimating your present opportunities and your present gifts as well. Ninth Lord Saturn is transiting from the 8th house. So, yes, you are right now not sure about your opportunities, what kind of success this thing will give to you. But this card of opportunity is saying just grab your incoming opportunities. Something very big will happen in future. So make the best use of your opportunities. And since Jupiter is in the 9th house, whatever is coming to you is certainly positive. The last card is New Moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. So, in your horoscope, Libra rules the fifth house of romance. So, definitely in the month of May, something is coming to an end and a new romantic cycle is going to initiate, because you know that there is no balance or harmony right now in your relationship. You might be just giving and giving and you are not receiving anything in return. This card is a reminder you deserve much better things in life. You deserve someone who is more better, who can give you more balance and protection in life. So this card means there is a new beginning waiting for you with respect to partnerships, and if you are already in a very strong relationship, you are in marriage, or some kind of an important business deal is happening in the month of May, then there you have to do some kind of bargain or negotiation. You have to either work towards the harmony of that partnership, and if you think that nothing is working over here, then you need to move ahead, because new moon in Libra is promising you a new cycle which can offer you more happiness, balance, and a sense of fulfillment. For Cancer ascendant, the first house ruler, Moon, will be much closer to you in the month of May. Moon will be much closer to Earth, because this moon is now transforming into a super moon, and further we do have a lunar eclipse happening in your fifth house in Scorpio. So one thing is very clear, that the month of May will be quite intense with respect to your emotional state, because fifth house is itself the house of emotions, but this is the house of intelligence and creativity as well. So in this particular month, your mind will be full of new creative ideas and strategies. It's a good time to just focus on your hobbies, on your skills, and the more you work upon your skills, you will get more and more appreciation and success. So there will be new ideas coming to you on how to really rise higher in life. Overall, a good period with respect to your skills, your creativity, and your passion. Whatever you love to do, just do it, and you will really see a major difference in life. In this particular month, you are not going to follow a path which you usually take or you may feel secure about. You're going to take a path which is quite different, unknown, undiscovered path. A bit of adventure and risk is involved in this journey. Do something which you are truly passionate about and try to just go back into your childhood. Focus on such things which made you happy and try to do those activities again. Not a good period for speculation, especially with your finances. You have to be very careful with your resources and your investments. And something very important is coming through children. They will help you to realize something. An important lesson is coming through them, or you are constantly very worried about the welfare of your children. This is what this lunar eclipse in the fifth house is indicating. Overall, your children will change your ideas and perception in the month of May. Now, Sun is your second house ruler, and it will transit from the 11th house. It will be along with Rahu, Venus, and Mercury. Maybe you might doubt your abilities, but this won't stop you. You will continue to make more and more income, growth, and prosperity. Even you will get popular at your work front and even in your social network because of your achievements and your skills as well. As Jupiter, your sixth lord, is right now transiting from the eighth house, you have to be very careful with respect to your health and your daily routine. You have to start with a good fitness program, which not just heals you physically but on an emotional and mental level as well. Now let's focus on your present energies by looking into the oracle cards. The very first card is Freedom Horse. The second one is Love. The third card is New Moon, a new start is coming. So straight away I can see different shades of pink in this particular set of cards. So pink means love, pink means healing, and pink also means that you are letting go the past issues because you really want to heal, you want to invite love in your life. And with a lunar eclipse happening in the fifth house of romance, maybe a new energy is coming in your way. It could be through a friendship, it could be through a new romantic partner. Someone out there is bringing something positive for you. And even if you are undergoing some kind of emotional stress due to someone, maybe a loved one, I could see that you are moving towards positivity. You are getting rid of that particular connection, and now you are moving to a new connection who is bringing this love, new start, and also someone is giving you the freedom which you truly deserve. So, the card of Freedom Horse wants to say that this is the time to just break free. Express your inner ideas, and most importantly, follow a path which you truly love. Sometimes wandering from here and there and even going to a new path is not a big issue. So it's resonating with your fifth house energy for the month of May, and you have the freedom to execute your will. You have to follow your passion, and this will open a door to new opportunities. Sometimes you tend to feel very pressurized by the expectations of other people. You are creating restrictions for your own self. Fine. So you are someone who loves freedom, and now it's time to be like this freedom horse. You are beautiful, you are energetic and powerful. Use your powers in an absolutely great manner. Just get rid of all the unnecessary issues. And you have no control over the circumstances. Okay? And it's okay if you don't have control, just let yourself loose, enjoy the each and every moment of life. This is what is going to happen in the month of May. Just enjoy your freedom. And if you don't have freedom, just go for it. Okay? Don't be a slave to any relationship or any kind of responsibility. You also have to focus on yourself. You can only invite love in your life if you are appreciating yourself. These are the wild roses. So, wild flowers need not to be cultivated. They don't need any special attention. They can grow anywhere they want to. So if you feel that you are at a wrong place right now, you cannot grow because of other people, see, you are this wild rose which can absolutely grow anywhere. Also, this wild rose is telling you that love is coming into your life. You can find love anywhere. It's not important that you will find the right partner just today itself, maybe at a particular place. Anything can happen in a very random manner. Anything is possible. You are lovable and you will achieve that love. But this journey to love starts from you. You need to appreciate yourself, value yourself. Remember all that energy which is going high in the sign of Taurus. You have Sun, Rahu, Mercury, and Venus in the 11th house. So, if you want to attract more networks, more better friendships, you need to work on yourself first. This card is further asking you to take care of yourself, both on emotional and physical level. Healing is very important. Then we have the new moon, a new start is coming. So yes, you are getting rid of a cycle, a very painful cycle, and now this pain will subside in the month of May, and you will feel more hopeful about your life. You have to get rid of some past memories. I know it is the most difficult thing, but if you want to move forward, if you want this new start, a new cycle, please keep these difficult issues of past very much away from you, because you have to move ahead. You have to value the time. So, in the month of May, definitely you are manifesting what you want and your wishes will be fulfilled. You are laying a new foundation for a better life, and most importantly, you are just washing away your burdens. This Freedom Horse card wants you to feel like a horse who just beautifully, carelessly wanders from one place to another. For time being, you have to be this freedom horse. You cannot be always stuck to your responsibilities, duties, and burden. Let yourself loose, enjoy each and every moment of your life, and most importantly, love yourself and appreciate what you have. For Leo ascendant, your first lord, Sun, is now transiting from the 10th house with Rahu, Mercury, and Venus all together in the Taurus sign. So, the month of May is bringing you to the center stage. The whole world will be looking up to you. They will be observing your actions and your success both. Whatever ambitions you have, whatever desires you have, you will be working quite hard towards them, and of course, there will be success as well. As Sun is with Rahu in the 10th house, yes, there are insecurities of fear regarding failure, or what would the world will think about me if I fail in this particular project of mine or particular work of mine. So you are looking out for appreciation. You want approval from the world. And it's very important that you get rid of this insecurity, because of this insecurity you won't be able to focus on your work. This is the time to just focus on your skills, focus on your efforts. Overall, it's not a bad transit, but yes, Rahu with Sun in Taurus 10th house can really make you feel insecure sometimes. There can be power struggles or issues coming through authority or the seniors at work. So be very careful while dealing with others at the workplace. But overall, whatever you will do, you will get success in your work. Opposite to the 10th house, yes, there will be a supermoon and lunar eclipse happening in Scorpio 4th house. So you are indeed worrying a lot about your home, your finances. There is insecurity about future success. As moon is your 12th lord, this indicates you are literally losing control over your emotions. You feel that you are losing the grip over certain things in your life. So, as the 12th Lord is undergoing an eclipse, that is moon, it's time to take a pause, take a small break, and try to rejuvenate and relax yourself. Sleeping is very important because your sleep might get affected in this month. You might develop insomnia or some kind of a constant break may happen in your sleep, and it may make you feel restless. So you have to take care of your mind and your sleep. Someone at the home, maybe a very close family member, may undergo some issues which may keep you quite concerned and anxious. As Mars is the ninth lord transiting from the 11th house in Gemini, yes, there are multiple new opportunities coming towards you. Maybe someone at the workplace or a friend of yours may also come up with a good opportunity. So you might feel quite confused which way to go because there are many different opportunities coming in your way. So you have to be very mindful while selecting the right opportunity. And also, Mars will lead to expansion in your finances. Planet Jupiter, being the fifth and the eighth lord, is right now transiting from your seventh house in Aquarius. So, this is a time when you have to focus on your spiritual inclination. Do take out some time when you can meditate, you can connect with the higher power, because this would bring great guidance and happiness in your life. And whatever work you are doing, you will gain popularity and even respect from other people. The whole world will look up to you for your guidance. What do you have to give to the people? Others will benefit through your knowledge. Now let's focus on your current energy. The very first card is Eagle Medicine. The second card is Focus. And the third card is Full Moon, Surrender to the Divine. So the very first thing which I can observe here is this beautiful blue energy. All three cards are having this amazing blue color, which is so relaxing and soothing. So one thing is very clear, that in the month of May, you have to focus on relaxation and most importantly your sleep, because this lack of sleep is really affecting your biochemistry and also your hormones. So this indicates, yes, the month of May is all about finding the right medicine to balance your mind and emotions. And further, you will see more prosperity. See, this blue energy is telling me you are so full of wisdom and knowledge. All you have to do is to use this knowledge in a correct way. The very first card, Eagle Medicine, is indicating that in the month of May, now you are going to confront your issues with great courage. Just like how the eagle fly above the clouds, it flies above the thunderstorms. You have to encounter your issues, you have to face them, and then after defeating these issues, you need to rise higher and higher, much higher than your obstacles or your challenges. Just like how I was saying that the lunar eclipse happening in Scorpio fifth house will push you, it will encourage you to take a risk. In the same way, this card is also telling me that you will take a risk and your prayers are being answered. Whatever you are looking outside is already within you. You need to ask these questions from yourself and you will find those answers. And obstacles are nothing for you because you are this eagle. I know that right now Saturn is transiting from your sixth house. So you are worried about your work, you are worried about your powers and strength. And this card is asking you to just trust on your powers. You will make it. And moreover, you have to incline higher from your issues. You are more powerful than your own problems. Channelize your inner eagle, shape shift into an eagle, and then you will feel the power of this amazing bird. The next card is Focus, and in this card, you can see a snowy mountain peak, and also you have the snow leopard. This card straight away indicates your 12th house energy, how the 12th Lord Moon is undergoing a lunar eclipse, and because of this, subconsciously, you are too much anxious and you are losing focus. You know, snow leopards are very difficult to identify in this snowy terrain. It's so difficult to spot this cat. And in the same way, there are some issues which are so hidden and buried deep within your mind that absolutely you have no idea how these things are affecting your focus and your powers. So, it's time to confront these issues and also redirect your focus on something else, something which is more constructive and positive. Make sure you don't deviate from path. Okay, whatever you have planned for yourself, continue to walk on that path. The third card is Full Moon, Surrender to the Divine, and this card indicates that in this month you need to stay calm. A sense of chaos or uneasiness might be there, and it's important to release all the negativity and trauma. All your wishes are going to come true. And something out there in your life, maybe a project, maybe a relationship, or a particular habit or a ritual which you are doing for your own benefit, will help you to reach to the peak. Something is just reaching to its full climax, to its peak, and now it's going to give you positive results. And as I have told you about Jupiter being in the seventh house, it's time to surrender to the divine. Have some trust, and this trust will bring positive results. So, overall, in the month of May, you need to redirect your focus. Focus on the good things. Just look at this snowy mountain peak. You know, these mountain peaks are often associated to the deities. These mountain peaks are like a residence to higher powers. So you are going to connect with the divine, and not just that, but connecting with your higher self. You are very strong, just like this mountain peak. But now you need to shift your focus. You have to identify some hidden things in your life which are indirectly blocking your path. It's time to identify issues, and how you will identify these issues. You need to fly high. You need to have a bird's eye view. Rise above your difficulties, just rise higher and fly, and rest, just leave everything to the divine. Surrender to it. For Virgo ascendant, the first Lord Mercury will transit from Taurus 9th house. It will be along with transiting Sun, Rahu, and Venus. It's definitely a good period when it comes to finding new opportunities, such opportunities which will enhance your finances. And the more you travel, the more gain you will receive. In the month of May, now you are going to reveal your knowledge and skills to the world, and of course, your skills will be appreciated. Further, you might get some guidance from an authoritative figure. With Mars transiting from the 10th house in Gemini, you will effectively show and express your abilities. There can be a bit of nervous energy because Mars is the 8th house ruler. So some ups and downs and chaos might be there. But you will constantly and effectively work towards your goal, because here effective actions are leading to effective success. You might even get a quite dynamic and leadership kind of a role at the workplace, but certainly people around you will not enjoy your success. Yes, there are some people who just absolutely hate watching you go higher. Excessive competition or opposition may happen. Now, eclipse is happening in Scorpio, lunar eclipse and supermoon in Scorpio, third house. So, this is going to change in the way of your working. You are getting rid of the older strategies and older patterns. You want to renew your skills, you want to take new actions so that you can gain more and more success. So, in the month of May, you are adopting a new method or a strategy. You might even take a risk to accomplish your goals, because directly opposite to the third house, you have Sun and Rahu is your sixth lord. So, yes, there is a risk definitely going to be there, and you are diving into unknown, and it's completely okay. If you don't explore the other paths, you won't be able to grow in life. So, exploration, traveling, and focusing on different methods is very important. This is what this lunar eclipse is bringing for you. Since Jupiter is transiting from 6th house, yes, be very careful regarding your health. Take care of your health. Now let's focus on your current energy by looking into these oracle cards. You have White Buffalo, the second card is Protection, and the third card is Disseminating Moon. Take time to breathe out. All right. So, have you ever heard about white buffalo? Well, it is a very rare word and a rare animal as well. And this indicates how unique you are. You are very rare. And now, in the month of May, people will really acknowledge this uniqueness of yours. Are you afraid about expressing your ideas to the world because you may feel that, okay, I'm so unique, my ideas won't be accepted by anyone? So, this white buffalo is asking you to speak up, express your uniqueness, and moreover, surrender to the divine. Believe in the power of miracles. And with such great energy of planets in the ninth house, you have Sun, Rahu, Venus, Mercury all together in the ninth house, Taurus. Indeed, you need to believe on the power of miracles. Connect to the divine feminine. She will take care of your future path. This card wants to tell you that you don't have to be alone. You are not alone. Sometimes, if things are not working, just relax. Greater powers are working through you. You should not take the entire burden on your head. Okay, I have to achieve this, I have to do so many things. You need to really get rid of that urge to have everything in control and let the higher powers work through you. They will provide you with great assistance. This is what this particular card of the white buffalo is indicating. And also, you have so much of strength. Whatever the world might think, you are unique, you are rare, you are weird, you are different, but you cannot simply ignore what you are truly. You are unique, you are so strong and powerful. You have to be stubborn sometimes. Stick to what you believe. The second card is protection, and over here you can see the picture of guardian oak. Well, this oracle card is confirming you are under the protection of your ancestral deity. There is someone out there who is acting as your guardian. It could be your ancestors, it could be your ancestral deity, or simply a divine power on whom you have great faith. And constantly, from time to time, you have attained so much of wisdom. You have learned so many lessons that now nothing can fail you. You have the power of experiences, and these experiences will help you to grow. These experiences have given you great wisdom and endurance. Planet Jupiter is the karaka of life. It is your life force, and right now it is transiting from your sixth house. So you need to focus on your vitality. In the ancient times, oak trees were considered to be mysterious doors which can take you to a new world. Such a world which is full of light and knowledge. Such pathways which can help you to understand yourself. It brings inner transformation and prosperity. So, in the month of May, yes, a door is opening. It's bringing you more happiness, and also you are going to explore a new path, something which can help you to rise higher in life. You are attaining more prosperity, and you will be getting leadership roles at the workplace. Also, this card is a reminder that you have to protect your assets. You need to work hard in order to protect your loved ones, because protection is the theme for this particular month. Then the last card is disseminating moon. Take time to breathe out. So, in the month of May, take out some time for your own self. Take time to breathe. Stagnation is also very important in life. Slow down and take some rest. This card is a reminder that our life cycle is very similar to the cycle of moon. There will be ups and downs. You will undergo waxing and waning from time to time. And taking rest, taking a break is equally very important. Just take a break and focus on your uniqueness, focus on your past experiences, because they are providing you with a lot of guidance. And since you have lunar eclipse happening in the third house, you may just feel a bit exhausted by constantly working and working. It's okay to be less productive for a while. This is what disseminating moon has to tell you. For Libra ascendant, the first Lord Venus will transit from the sign of Taurus. It will transit from your 8th house. And Venus will be along with Rahu, Sun, and Mercury. So the month of May is all about transforming yourself, trying a new fitness regime or trying a new beauty or skincare regime, because you will realize how important is to focus on healing and self-care rather than waiting for the care and approval from others. Sun is your 11th lord. It will transit from the 8th house. It will be along with the Rahu. So problems coming through higher authority at the workplace, or ego issues, indifferences with friends or elder siblings may happen, and this will straight away lead to identity crisis, or someone out there is really shaking your self confidence. So you have to really take care of your confidence level. Do not depend upon other people to make any important decision of life. You are up to yourself, so you have to take important decisions. Sometimes you might feel there is no support system, but yes, you have to trust your actions. Okay. And since you have so many planets in the 8th house, it's time to take a little break and admire your inner beauty and efforts. Most importantly, the journey which you have completed till now. Fine. And this particular transit in the 8th house can also give you sudden gain of finances out of nowhere. It will just surprise you. The lunar eclipse and supermoon both are happening in your 2nd house, Scorpio Rashi, and in your chart, moon rules the 10th house of your horoscope. So what will happen? During the month of May, you will constantly work in taking care of a family member. You will help this person to heal. You will feed this person and protect this particular family member. And for some people, this will be a time when you will try to separate your identity from the family, because you are looking out for a certain kind of upliftment, or you are looking out for a new opportunity. And for this, you need to separate yourself from the family, because someone out there is not supporting you, or they do not trust your ideas. So not for everyone, but yes, some people might completely separate themselves from their family, and they may not depend upon them for any kind of appreciation or validation. You might even worry about your finances. Some of your finances might be stuck at some place, and you will be constantly thinking about, when will I get my money back? So yes, there is some stagnation with respect to your finances in the month of May, but yes, anything can happen with such a great energy happening in the 8th house as well. You can expect sudden gain of wealth, or maybe inheritance. So anything is possible. Now let's focus on your present energy. The very first card is Sacred Mountain. The second card is abundance. And the third card is full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. Okay. So the very first card, Sacred Mountain, completely resonates with the current transit of first house ruler Venus in the 8th house. It's time to practice stillness. Take out some time and move into a silent place and do some meditation. Seek solitude and listen to your inner wisdom. It's not important right now to make a new effort. Just because you are in a hurry, it's not important to take the actions right now. Let there be some stillness. You are this strong mountain like personality. You are filled with wisdom, you are filled with so much of strength. You are much higher than other people. Yes, some underestimation is happening in the month of May, and the sacred mountain wants to tell you, you are this mountain. You are way higher than others, and no need to stress about anything. Do not just be in constant pressure to show others how amazing you are or how worthful you are. You know your worth, and it's important to practice stillness, meditate, and also you can do a ritual while meditating. Imagine that you are traveling to a mountain range, you are traveling to a mountainous area, and you will receive so much of bliss, happiness, and relaxation. Okay, so while meditating, imagine you are traveling to a beautiful mountain range, and this will help you to understand your true strength. And you are absolutely fearless. This is what this card is indicating. You need to tap in to your inner strength. Fine. And the next card is abundance. We have so many beautiful wildflowers blooming over here, and wildflowers never need any kind of care or protection. They can grow almost anywhere, and this is you. Even if you are in a crisis, you will continue to grow. No one can stop you from achieving what you want. You don't have to struggle to achieve anything. You have to just work for yourself. Okay? And you are taking some steps to rise higher in life, especially with respect to your finances. So this card is saying that your finances will get better, and as Venus is in Taurus in 8th house, yes, sudden gain of finances and abundance is coming towards you. And further, if you want to really enhance your finances, this card of abundance is telling you no one will come to you and say, okay, take this money and be happy, right? If you want to get better finances, you need to work for those finances. Please keep a journal, take care of your expenditures and your income, create a balance sheet, and this will help you to attract more and more abundance coming in life. Not just ever depend upon sudden gains, you also need to work for this security and abundance in life. The last card is full moon in Aries. So this card is giving you a reminder to please have some fun in life. Look at the brighter picture, and it's very important to be excited about small things in life. Don't just waste your time in waiting for the big things to happen. You need to also cherish and enjoy the beauty of smaller things in life. Further, this card is indicating whatever work you are doing right now, it will bring success. You will continue to make progress. And also, you need to stop behaving like a child. If you want something, just go get it, because I think no one will do that for you. Okay, you need to be very careful about your actions, because your each and every action will be giving a reaction here. And further, someone out there is really bringing competition in your life. Mars rules the seventh house of your horoscope, so some kind of rivalry or competition with your business partner or even with your spouse may happen. But this card is saying something exciting is coming in the month of May. Just take care of your emotions and anger. For Scorpio ascendant, the first house ruler and the sixth lord Mars will transit from Gemini 8th house. So health needs to be taken as priority for the month of May. Either there will be a chronic health issue which needs immediate attention, or you will be pushed to pursue a healthy lifestyle. You have to focus on your healing and taking care of your energy levels. With a lunar eclipse happening in the first house in Scorpio, you are definitely in for a change, especially on a mental level. Things are going to change, something is coming to an end. You will no longer put in your constant efforts into a project or a certain aspect of your life, because now you are working on a new plan, a new strategy. And with Mars in Gemini 8th house, you will be working a lot towards new thing, and this particular aspect of your life is right now hidden. This new plan, this new project is not visible to the world. Mars in Gemini may also bring some difficulties coming through important friendships or siblings. Someone out there is testing your patience. The 10th Lord Sun will transit from the 7th house in Taurus. It will be along with Rahu, Venus, and Mercury. So, some kind of a gain through partnership is coming, maybe through your business partnership, maybe through your spouse. And your responsibilities in this partnership will further more expand. You are the one who will be working more and more in order to balance and harmonize this particular partnership. And with respect to career, this transit of Sun is good, because you will get the attention of public. People will appreciate your skills, your dedication, and of course, popularity is coming towards you in the month of May. Since Mercury is the 8th lord transiting from 7th house in Taurus, be careful about your words, as your words might be misinterpreted by others, especially the in laws or maybe the spouse. So, overall, with respect to career, the month of May is good, but on an emotional level, a major change, a new change is coming towards you. A lunar eclipse and super moon is happening in your first house in Scorpio. And what will it do? It will give you a shock. And what kind of a shock it is? Don't take this as negative. This shock will reveal the truth. It will show you the reality. There are certain things in life which you are ignoring. And now it's time to confront them. It could be related to a health issue, it could be a relationship, a a challenging person in your life, maybe your work, something out there you are aware of that yes, it is difficult, but you are constantly ignoring the risk to encounter that issue. And now it's time to just confront it anyhow, and you will be successful in this. You have to encounter this particular issue of your life, then only you can move on to a new cycle. So something is there which you are hiding or you are ignoring, and now it's just time to let it go, confront it, let it go, and be open to the world. Open up yourself. Don't be suspicious. It's okay to be suspicious sometimes because it helps you to protect yourself from others and their bad intentions. But now you need to open yourself because other people are unable to see your talents, they are unable to see your inner beauty. So just open up, renew your life, renew your energy. So I think this eclipse will bring positive changes for you, and you're going to start with absolutely a new skill or new kind of a routine which will help you in establishing a strong foundation for tomorrow, because moon is your ninth lord. So just make the best use of your opportunities and continue with your learning and advancement of skills. Now let's focus on your present energy by looking into these oracle cards. The very first card is Trickster. The second one is Openness. And the third one is Full Moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. Absolutely bang on. This is what is happening in your first house, right? So what does this card of Trickster is trying to tell you? Right now, there is a great degree of suspicion. You have trust issues. People around you are not good to you. You cannot trust them right now. There is someone out there who is a trickster. Some people are keeping a very close eye on you because these people are afraid that you will go ahead, way ahead from them. You will be the winner. So there can be someone or a group of people who are insecure about your success and achievements, and this is something which is making you more and more suspicious in nature. But the card of Trickster is also telling you that being constantly suspicious will make you lose your energy. You won't be able to use your energy in order to attain something purposeful in life, and that's why the first lord Mars is transiting from the 8th house. There is so much of nervous energy with Mars in Gemini, totally insecure about your success, and also a bit of confusion what to do next. So suspicion is a good thing, but don't let your energy levels go down due to this suspicious environment around you. Just focus on what best you can do in this present situation. The card of Trickster is also telling you that month of May is all about getting rid of the old habits and make your presence known to the world. Show your courage and strength to everyone, and these tricksters around you won't even last for a minute over there. No one can overpower you. Then the next card is Openness. So what does this mean in the month of May? You will be opening up to the universe. You are open to receive the gifts. You are open to the miracles. And there are new things coming to you. There might be some aspects of your life which are so confusing. There is no conclusion to these things, and now everything will unfold. You will receive clarity. And also, this card is a reminder to relax, take a deep breath, and do nothing. Just relax around the full moon, and you will see the change. The last card is full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release the negativity because this negativity is holding you back from achieving what you truly deserve. The month of May will bring some insecurities. Yes, there is a fear about something, and no one knows why you are so fearful because Mars will transit from the 8th house. No one knows that. So you have to encounter your troubles on your own. You have to face your issues with great courage. If you are holding on to any kind of a grudge or insecurity, or there is a fear within you regarding something, just let it go, release it, and then you can see a life changing situation happening in your life. Something good will happen, and moreover, believe in the magic. You should believe in the power of miracles. Don't let your fears kill you every time, because I already told you that your phobias, your insecurities, and fears are directly killing your energy. They are killing your vibe. Okay? So it's time to just let go. Yes, there are many challenging people around you right now. Let them be whatever they are. You should no more care about them. Just be open to the divine, be open to who you truly are. Accept the current situation and just move on. What a beautiful energy reading is this. For Sagittarius ascendant, first Lord Jupiter is transiting from the 3rd house in Aquarius Rashi. It's time to focus on yourself and improvising the quality of your life. I know that Saturn's transit from the 2nd house is constantly taking you back to the 2nd house affairs. It's been a long time you are working hard in stabilizing your family life and your finances, but now it's time to revise your strategies because career wise things are not going much ahead for most of you. And firstly, you need to stop blaming yourself. You are doing this a lot. Stop this immediately. Jupiter, being the first lord in the 3rd house, indicates now it's time to trust your ideas and show some faith on your work. Your each and every effort will really enhance your respect and your finances as well. The 9th Lord's Sun will transit from the 6th house. It will be along with Rahu, Venus, and Mercury. So you might be taking a new risk to enhance your finances and income. Professionally, yes, you are taking some kind of a risk, and you will be also directly dealing with someone who is very authoritative at the workplace, and this person is constantly challenging you from time to time. And this is the month when you will say, okay, I am done. You have to confront this person if you really want to be successful in future. Now you have to really confront and deal with the enmity and the opposition you are facing at the work front, and you will win definitely. And you have to be very careful at the workplace because yes, there are some people who are not your well wishers. Financial growth will happen, no doubt. Conflicts with father or someone authoritative is definitely indicated, but you will win over your enemies. The supermoon and the lunar eclipse is happening in the 12th house in Scorpio, and moon rules over your 8th house. So pay attention to your dreams, because your dreams are opening a new portal. These dreams will bring new energy, new guidance. Also, you have to be aware of the hidden aspects of your personality. You need to explore your hidden talents, your abilities. There is something about you which you are constantly hiding, and definitely it's a positive quality of yours. But since this quality is so rare that you are nervous to share this, you are nervous to express your ideas and creativity. But now it's the time to reveal your true side, reveal your true talent and abilities. And also, this eclipse happening in the 8th house might give a bit of shock, because you will be able to see the truth of other people as well. You will be able to read and understand their true intentions. Now, let's focus on your present energy by looking into these oracle cards. The very first one is Spirit Keeper of North. The second one is Gateway. And the third one is Full Moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution. Okay. The very first card, Spirit Keeper of the North, is asking you to connect with your ancestors. If you are right now confused over something, just seek the blessings of your ancestors. They are the ones who can help you right now. They can help you to get rid of this obstruction and confusion happening right now. And this card is also asking you to do a ritual every night. Observe the sky. Just go to your terrace or your garden and stand in the facing the north direction. Inhale, meditate, take a deep breath and just observe the darkness, and then observe the stars. Be in stillness and try to meditate. From the north direction, you will receive great guidance, and also you will be able to get rid of all the confusions. See, answers are within you. All you have to do is to just attract more energy from the north direction, so that this energy will help you to find out these answers. You need to just face towards the north direction at the night and practice some meditation. Stand outdoors at the night, and this will also connect you with the ancestors. The Spirit Keeper of North is also asking you to fix your relationships. If something out there is bothering you, it could be related to a partnership or family. Just try to work out that relationship. Try to fix this, because this particular relationship is also creating emotional obstruction in your life. Okay, try to forgive people for your own betterment and healing. The next card is Gateway, the Enchanted Valley. So what does this card is indicating? A vortex is opening, and this will unfold a new opportunity. It will bring a new way of living. But in order to make the best use of this energy, this new portal, you have to keep your mind open. You have to keep your heart open to receive it. Be positive. Trust yourself that you can make the best use of this opportunity. Don't be suspicious about this. Should I really embrace this opportunity or not? Okay, no room for suspicion over here. Trust your vision and take the necessary actions. The very last card is full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. So, moon is ruling over the 8th house of your horoscope. The sign of Cancer is ruling the 8th house. And what's going to happen in the month of May? This 8th lord is undergoing an eclipse. You have a lunar eclipse in the 12th house. So yes, you are undergoing a personal conflict. It could be related to a family member, someone you love, or simply maybe the failures in the past are making you very nervous and insecure about the future security. So whatever the issue is, it's now getting over. You will be offered resolution and stability in the month of May. You are the one who will get rid of this problem. It is your own efforts which will dissolve this situation, because you really want to move into a new direction. You want to just release everything and attain more success in life. So, yes, all the conflicts are now going to get over. For Capricorn ascendant, the first lord Saturn is transiting from the first house. It's transiting from the sign of Capricorn. So it's absolutely a great time to work upon creating a better foundation for tomorrow, a better foundation for future. And it's completely okay if your work is not getting completed within a particular time frame, or it's extending beyond the deadlines. But whatever you are doing right now will yield great results in the time to come. With Jupiter, the 12th lord, in the second house, it's going to enhance your resources and finances, especially if you are attaining income through the foreign lands or through a foreign company, or your work is based on teaching or something related to imagination, creativity, healing, or psychic abilities. Jupiter will show you the light on how to improve your finances. It's time to really be very alert regarding your money matters. Note down every money transaction in a notebook. Understand your spending patterns, understand your income pattern, and work towards saving your finances. And also, you have to support your family members as well. The 8th Lord Sun will transit from the 5th house. It will be along with Rahu, Mercury, Venus. All of them will be in the sign of Taurus, and it will provide with outstanding expansion with respect to creativity. It will help you in improvising your efficiency and your work techniques, which will further bring more popularity. Planet Sun may continue to give insecurity that other people are more successful than you. Of course, it is the 8th lord of your horoscope, so it has to give you identity crisis, and with Rahu, it will do that. The lunar eclipse and super moon is happening in your 11th house. So, what does this indicate? Sometimes we are better alone rather than having problematic people around us. There might be initially some kind of stagnancy with respect to finances, but it won't last for a long period. And do not depend upon others to take any major decision. and cut the ties, such relationships which are holding you back, and such people who are making you feel alone. Even in their presence, you feel insecure and you feel quite lonely. With the moon being the seventh lord of your horoscope undergoing a lunar eclipse in Scorpio 11th house, yes, a lot is happening with respect to your relationships and your social network. Someone out there is really harming your emotions, they are making you feel insecure. And if you are into a marriage partnership or you are in a business partnership, your partner may really test your patience. They may expect a lot from you. They may exhibit a very demanding nature. Now, let's focus on your present energy by looking into these oracle cards. The very first card is Warrior of the Heart. The second one is Fulfillment. And the last card is New Moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. All right. So, this card, Warrior of the Heart, is telling you that you are this beast. You are a warrior. You are a very strong individual. And in the month of May, it's time to stand for yourself. Do not limit yourself. Do not create limitations for yourself. Face your issues, face your anxiety, and speak your truth. It's time to confront and show your strength to the world, especially the people who are your friends, your social network, someone out there who is constantly underestimating you. You have to tell them, see, I am a warrior. I am so strong that all of these tantrums of yours are not going to make me weak anymore. And uh, this card is also asking you to do a ritual. Make a list of each and everything which makes you feel afraid. And when you are done with the list, write down the reason why it is important to overcome these fears, and try to think how can you get rid of these fears, what all strategies you can make to get rid of them. Just note down what is bringing you down and how can you encounter this, and this will bring a great relief in your life. The next card is Fulfillment, and you have a peach tree over here. Well, according to many cultures, peach tree is a symbol of fertility, prosperity, renewal, luxuries, material wealth, and also a symbol of the spring season. So, yes, abundance, fulfillment is coming towards you, and how this will happen with the transit of Sun from the fifth house, the transit of Venus, Rahu, Mercury, all of them in the fifth house are bringing this fulfillment, these beautiful luxuries and comforts are coming to you through your creativity, your innovative ideas, your outstanding skills. The whole world will really admire you like this beautiful peach tree. Just look at this, how beautiful it's looking. So people will admire you, and of course, more upliftment is coming towards you with respect to your status, your wealth as well. And of course, it's a symbol of a new friendship, a new love relationship which may happen in future. And moreover, embrace your life no matter whatever the situation is, embrace whatever is happening. okay? And try to enjoy each and every moment. The very last card is a new moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. Now, if you remember, I have mentioned previously about Sun, how your eighth lord Sun with Rahu is creating insecurities. And I think this new moon in Leo is just pointing towards that. There is lack of confidence, there is insecurity about your own worth, which is happening in the month of May. So, what does this card is telling you? See, your confidence is the key to success. Your confidence will decide your future. Show the world what you are truly made of and do not fear. Someone out there, a very close person, is feeding on your insecurities. Okay? And the very last thing is try to pamper yourself, okay? Spoil yourself, do some shopping, get nice things for you like a dress or travel to a new place, fine. And someone is closely watching you. You do have a secret admirer. For Aquarius ascendant, planet Jupiter is transiting from the first house. It's adding a dash of hope and energy in every aspect of life, especially it's helping in making new strategies and new connections in order to grow your finances and professional success. Overall, in the month of May, you will be much dedicated towards enhancing your productivity. As the first house of your horoscope is co ruled by Rahu, and Rahu will be along with the transiting Venus, Mercury, and Sun, all of them in the fourth house. This will enhance your comforts. These transits will bring more luxuries, but as an eclipse is going to happen across this fourth and 10th house axis, and Jupiter, being the second lord, is 12 places away, some sort of disappointment or disagreement with a family member may happen, or a family issue may keep you occupied. Therefore, you have to struggle a bit to create a balance between home and work. You might get much concerned about your authority, value, and relevance in the eyes of people, especially your workplace, because this supermoon and this lunar eclipse is happening in Scorpio first house, and this is creating a need for change. You have to really work on new strategies if you want the appreciation from the world, if you want that you should get the respect you deserve. You have to change few things. Firstly, stop treating yourself as a victim. This lunar eclipse in the 10th house is indicating there is something which you are truly ashamed of, or you are feeling guilty, and you haven't done anything wrong. You haven't made any big mistake, and even if you have made a mistake, it doesn't mean that you have to be guilty forever. You can change everything, you can make efforts to improvise everything. So this is the time of improvisation. Okay, you have to adapt to this ever changing world. You need to understand that everything around you will not go according to your intentions and desires. It's you who have to adapt to these ever changing situations in a very smart manner. So, this is the kind of change I'm talking about, which will happen in the month of May. Overall, I'm not saying that professionally you are going to suffer, but professionally you are indeed rising high. because now you are changing your mind. You are shifting towards a new kind of path. Now let's focus on your present energy by looking into these oracle cards. The very first card is Ancient Forest. The second one is Adventures. And the last card is Full Moon in Virgo. You are good enough. So straight away you can see this beauty of green color in these three cards. And what is green color all about? Fertility, prosperity, and growth. So I can see financial abundance coming towards you. So what does this ancient forest has to say? Well, you are doubting your abilities. You need to realize that your roots, they really run very deep, and no one can just shake you in the matter of seconds. You are not the one who will be manipulated or mismanaged by others. You will stand tall, you will stay strong, because you do have this ancient forest energy. Each and every tree in this ancient forest do have its own spirit, and this spirit is protecting this tree, and these spirits are much dedicated towards taking care of the forest. So you are this very ancient spirit who knows how to grow constantly. Okay, this forest can survive even the most difficult and harsh conditions, because you have this great strength. You are resilient. And in the month of May, this resilience, this strength will pay you with great success and happiness. Okay, and what kind of a ritual you can do? Try to adopt a tree in the month of May, or plant a new tree in this particular month. And this process of taking care of a plant or a tree will help you to realize your own strength and powers. You have to understand your own roots as well. Okay, so the next card is Adventures. So you can see the lofty waterfalls over here, and again, it's a kind of a tropical jungle with such beautiful exotic birds and exotic flowers. What does this mean? Well, this beautiful waterfall means in the month of May, you are taking steps to get rid of stagnation. No one can stop you. Okay, so you are constantly flowing. This is what is your journey all about. You have to look at this world with a different perspective. And I think I have mentioned this previously when I was talking about the lunar eclipse. You have to change your perspective, and do not underestimate your opportunities, because you are like this waterfall. Whatever will come in your way, you will just crush it and move ahead. And this also indicates spiritual inclination. You will be much more connected to the higher power, which will help in emotional healing. You need to get rid of the emotional stagnancy, and spirituality will help you in this. The very last card is Full Moon in Virgo. You are good enough. So this card completely resonates with what I have mentioned earlier, that you need to stop victimizing yourself. You keep on criticizing your efforts and actions. You always try to be very strict with yourself. And Virgo is indeed ruling over the eighth house of your horoscope. And what happens due to this self criticism? You are unable to reach to your goals. Well, the path to success initiates with self appreciation. You need to focus on your achievements, focus on your positive qualities, and please don't criticize yourself and blame yourself for everything because you are doing a lot. You do have amazing hardworking ability. All you have to do is to declutter your life and create a better daily routine. And this will help you to heal and also find better opportunities in life. So you need to fix few things, and it is all about bringing more discipline and routine in the present time. For Pisces rising, the ascendant Lord Jupiter is right now transiting 12 places away from its own house. So the first Lord is transiting from the 12th house in Aquarius Rashi. So whatever work you are doing right now may take more time than usual or more time than expected. The reason why I'm saying this is because Jupiter is not just the first house ruler, but it is also your 10th lord. And 10th lord is traveling three places away in the 12th house. So definitely you are growing. You are putting in constant efforts and constant hard work is happening. But also, along with that, you are recovering from certain issues. It could be emotional trauma, it could be a loss or an incident. Something is there which is subconsciously or on an emotional level is slowing down your progress. And what Jupiter is doing in the 12th house, first, it will initiate the process of healing. It is completing a cycle of growth, and that's why you are experiencing some endings and difficulties. Because, see, Jupiter is the first lord, it's in Aquarius, and now it's all set to move into your first house. It's all set to start with a new cycle. So you have to close some chapters. We'll talk about this more when I'll do the Jupiter's transit video very soon. So overall, Jupiter is bringing renewal. Okay, let go such things which are not giving any happiness right now. Planet Sun is the sixth lord in your horoscope, and it will transit from the sign of Taurus, which is your third house, and it will be along with the transiting Rahu, Mercury, and Venus. And with so many planets in the third house, the main theme for the month of May is efforts, constantly working towards your goals and making new connections. You have to express what you feel. You have to show others what you are made of, right? And excellent placement, excellent transit for growing your finances. There will be more material prosperity. Whatever obstacle or enmity you are facing currently will finally come to an end, and you will win in every situation. And let's talk about the eclipse happening in the 9th house in Scorpio, the super moon as well. Moon is the fifth lord in your horoscope. So what does this eclipse is bringing for you? There can be detachment or disconnection with someone who is a guiding figure in your life, because now it's time for you to understand few things. You cannot always listen to someone else's guidance. Okay, now you have to be your own teacher. You need to work on your judgment, what is right, what is wrong for you. And this transit could also mean that some kind of spiritual guidance is coming into your way. Someone is bringing more spiritual knowledge and upliftment. And for some of you, indeed, there is a disconnection, emotional disconnection with someone who is a guardian or someone who is a teacher to you. Since this eclipse is happening in the 9th house, you have to find your own path. You might go for higher learning. You have to take a very important decision in the month of May, and on this decision depends upon your future progress and career stability as well. Now let's focus on your present energy by looking into the oracle cards. The very first card is Wounded Healer. New Beginnings. And the last card is Waning Moon. What do you need to release? So again, we do have a lot of blue color over here, and blue means growth, blue means healing, and blue also indicates that you are not expressing your ideas, your beliefs, your feelings to other people, and there is a great need to express and communicate with others. With First Lord Jupiter transiting from the 12th house, I know that you are keeping some of your feelings to yourself only. You don't want to maybe interact with others because there is a fear of rejection. So the very first card, the Wounded Healer, is completely resonating with the sign of Pisces rising in the ascendant. You are an empath. You can deeply connect to the wounds of other people, and no matter how wounded you are a healer, and you always leave healing energy on others, a healing impact on others. So this card is indicating that in the near future, maybe in the month of May, your financial issues, your health issues, your emotional trauma is now going to resolve because you do have the ability to heal yourself. Jupiter, the life force, the Karaka of life, has given you this power and strength to overcome everything, and you are a great healer. So all the hardships are now coming to an end. You need to look back and understand that you have survived the most difficult situations, and still you are continuing to improve the lives of other people. This card of Wounded Healer is asking you to do a ritual. You have to write down the list of your challenges or your wounds coming from the past. And then next to these names of your challenges, you have to write down what did you attain from these sufferings or situations, what you have learned, what kind of benefit you have attained. And then by looking at these lessons or whatever you have gained through these situations, you will feel that you have accomplished so much in life. You have survived so many things, and you are a healer, and you will continue to provide healing to other people. You have this amazing ability to regenerate and rejuvenate from time to time. Okay, so the month of May is bringing healing, it is bringing self realization and more awareness in your life. The next card is New Beginning. So, yes, you are in for a new work project, a new relationship. You are starting with something new. It can be any aspect of your life because Jupiter, the first house ruler, is now in 12th house, and you are all set to start with a new chapter in your life. Now you are just getting rid of the old stuff and preparing for new things and new projects. Look at this beautiful sunrise happening over here. And what does this indicate? Planet Sun is going to bring more upliftment. Sun, the sixth lord, is transiting from the third house in Taurus. So, with the help of your own efforts and hard work, You will rise like a sun. You will rise above all of your difficulties and obstacles, and the whole world will acknowledge your beauty, your strength, and shine. The very last card is Waning Moon. What do you need to release? So, this waning moon indicates in the month of May, you are now getting rid of all the burden on your head and on your shoulders. You are moving forward and do not show resistance towards the different situations of life. Just go with the flow and get rid of all the emotional baggage. It's time to just move on and forget about the past. And if you are facing confusion right now, there are unexpected delays, do not worry, because very soon you will be able to see what lies ahead for you. There is more clarity coming in your path, but it's important, do not cling to the past situations, do not overthink about the past memories, just let it go. You need to release all the emotional stuff going in your mind in order to start with this new beginning and to heal yourself.